Good morning, all of you.
Good
Is it
morning.
an audible? Audio videos, everything is clear.
Yes,
Good
yes.
morning, sir. Everything is audible and visible.
Yeah, Ajay, Teju, Rajesh. Fine, great. Mm. So, so first let it be. First let it be fixer agenda. So we are going to be discussing about DevOps on AWS with the AI tools. So it will be covered complete administration also. Azure AWS administration also we're going to be covering here. So today we're going to be discussing about what is DevOps. Our agenda is to discuss for today's session is what is DevOps. Tomorrow we're going to be discussing about what is AWS, what is difference, what is the relation between AWS and DevOps. So that we will be discussing by tomorrow's session. The day after tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start our regular classes. So this is our agenda for today and tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Fine. Okay, so anyway, so before start the session, so let us discuss about course or what exactly this course, what we are going to be discussing. Let us understand the course or first. Okay, so this course is DevOps with AWS, AWS plus AWS administration plus with the AI tools. So this is what exactly our course. So total duration of this course, it will be 4 months. 4 months. Before joining, any prerequisition is required? Yes. Linux is required. Shell script is also required. If we have, very good. If you don't have, also very good because of I will be covered. This Linux basics I will teach you. Shell script also I will teach you. No programming. Java, .NET, Python is not required. If you have already knowledge, that is very great. Fine. Okay. So you require a laptop with minimum configuration for daily practice. So the laptop should be minimum Windows Pro OS, 4 GB RAM, i3 process. If you have more than this, also very good. Who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course like developer, tester, AWS administrator, Linux administrator, Windows administrator, DBA, or any non-IT student also can join in this course. So educational background, any graduate, graduation is must like MCA, BTech minimum. Okay. So which are all the benefits if you join in this course? Which are all the benefits? Daily class recording videos after the payment, you will receive via Google Drive. So this Google Drive access from date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation after the completion of course, I will try to, I'm going to be helping you. So resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects, 80% of software materials. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what? Advanced level. Each and every class implemented in front of you practically that you need to practice on your laptop daily basis. So after completion of course, you will receive one certificate from our institute. So daily class will be 1 hour, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. It's a fixed 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. daily 1 hour classes. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a completely holiday. Sunday is a completely holiday. Okay, so this is our admin number. You can contact. You can contact at any point of time. You can WhatsApp or you can call. So for any kind of administration questions, please. So please keep this number in. So please make it save. Please make it note and save this for the communication. I will share this contact information. Please in the chat box. Please make it. Fine. Yeah. So any questions regarding this course content, course overview? Any questions, please?
Hello, sir.
Please, louder.
Sir, like I want to know what, how much are you going to explain, sir? Like completely AWS or only for the theoretical knowledge or like completely project based?
No, here is what exactly completely. So two courses we learning, and not only one course, two courses. DevOps with AWS, one course. AWS administration, one course. Okay. So these two courses will be covered 4 months. So means coming to your question related to AWS, AWS more than 45 plus services we are going to be learning completely. Okay. That we are understanding every class theoretically, understand diagrammatically, understand the steps. Then we'll implement practical on the same day in front of you live.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay.
Likewise, model wise, we're discussing conceptually every day, but weekly we are 2 weeks once we complete one model. End of the model, we'll do one real-time use case, like a project which you're calling, task are we calling, or a model. This is a approach we are following. On AWS, in AWS totally we're discussing 4 models. DevOps also we're discussing 4 models, likewise.
Sir,
Understood?
is this syllabus enough for like cracking any product based startup?
Product based, yeah, you can do it product based also.
No,
Yeah.
no, I was asking like, is this syllabus enough to crack any product based or startup companies, sir?
You want to start, am I right?
No, no, I don't want to start. Like, I want to join.
Yeah, you can. This suits for any company.
Okay, okay.
This is not only for startup, it is not only for MNC. Okay. So wherever using technology, same it we can't change whether you are in small company or whether you use in CM level or multinational company. Anywhere else, same technology is same. We can't no based on usage that may be differ. Usage is different, but technology is same anywhere, am I right? Yeah. Fine, fine. Any other questions, please?
What services we can cover here as part of AWS? Since I'm currently working in some other company and
Okay,
I need the requirement of implementing the AWS. So I'm
okay,
a background of the ETL actually. I'm just introducing myself. So
okay.
I have an experience there and using the ETL Informatica tool. So
Mm-hmm.
we are migrating from on-premises to the cloud version. At the same
Mm-hmm.
time, implementing the AWS and services. We
Mm-hmm.
started actually have the requirement and about to work on that.
Okay.
So
So
we are already
Teju,
using
here
some
we
services
covered
actually.
administration part. Okay. So we're
Okay.
learning totally 4 models. One of the model is database. RDS, DynamoDB, this will be covered how to use.
Okay.
Okay,
Admin
that
means this IAM related roles, right?
no, that is one of the model.
Model.
I am like roles and responsibilities, policy, how to write a policy, how to create a users. That is one of the model I am is.
So is Glue also covered as part of this one of the
No,
service?
as of right, it is not included. Glue is not included.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Any other questions, please? Yeah. Yeah. So shall we start? Fine. Great. Fine. Okay. So before starting, let it be introduce myself. Before starting, before starting, let it be introduce myself. So my name is Maha. I have totally 15 plus years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last five plus years of onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It including AWS and Azure also. So that is my profile. Okay, so Before starting, I have three questions. What is the first question? What is an application? Second question, what is the server? Third question, what is an SDLC? First, let us understand this basic question. So, because of somebody's experience, somebody's pressure, somebody's non-IT students, I need to balance all the students who are already having experience, already working. They know very well about these concepts, but let it be revised. Please bear with me because of who don't know these are all the concepts. Let us let them understand with the so introductory way. We'll go for technicality by end of the session. Okay, fine. Fine. So, what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. Okay, that application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on the server side, we are gonna be accessing our internet as a website like a Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. Okay, but how exactly we can able to develop, build, deliver by helping of SDLC. So what is an exactly SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. SDLC is a software development lifecycle. By helping of SDLC, software development lifecycle, we can able to produce an application and we can able to do business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, book my shop. But in SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages and phases, by following these are all the stages and phases, we can able to build, develop a working software and we can able to do business in internet. Got it. So for example, let's say I have a business called travel business, maybe Redbus, Abibus, or whatever, booking online tickets like a Ixigon, like in whatever maybe, flight tickets, make my trip, whatever maybe. So I need a website for I want to do business in internet. My customer should be so booking and cancellation tracking the tickets on online. So I want a website. So first, what exactly the first step? So first step is what? Analysis. Means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the requirement, like for example, let's say Flipkart or Redbus or whatever maybe. So how exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, what are the customer requirement? What are the business model? So each and everything we are going to be gathering from the client based on gathering information from the client, it will be analysis. So after successful analysis, it will be design. Design is nothing but a plan. Our architects will be design the plan. And so once if it is plan ready, based on the plan, our developers will implement code by using Java, .NET, Python, or whatever maybe anything, any programming by using any programming language, our developers will implement lines of code. So once if it is an implement the lines of code, which is calling as a software, so once if it is ready, so then our testers will be verified the functional, whether login page is working properly, registration page is working properly, payment gate is working properly, whether the performance is good or bad, slow or speed. So our testers will be verified. Once if it is successfully verified, so we are gonna be placing our applications on hundreds of service we calling as what? Deployment. What is the deployment? So placing our websites on hundreds of servers we calling as what? Deployment. Placing our applications on hundreds of servers we calling as what? Deployment. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website like a Flipkart or Amazon Bookmash. So once if it is accessing, whether it is working or not, whether it is maintenance properly or not, we're gonna be doing it. This entire process, analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, this entire process which you are calling as what? SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. Okay, let us revise one more time. What is the SDLC? SDLC is a SDLC is a process. So we are producing a working software with highest quality, with lowest cost within a shortest time. Is nothing but what exactly our SDLC process. By using SDLC, we can able to develop, alter, maintain, and replacing a software system. Software system which you are calling as a release 1, release 2, updating softwares. In your mobile and your applications also, we can see so many times. Whatever you're using applications also, updating monthly, 3 months once, 1 month once, weekly also. Okay. It including planning, design, implementation, testing, and deployment, which we have already discussed right now. I hope you people are understand what is exactly SDLC right now. Fine. But the question is, so if you are a software engineer, you are part of this SDLC, directly or indirectly. So whether you are retail developer or administrator or Linux administrator or your Java developer, where all people our end goal is for application only, business and internet. Our job is make it, make it, make it working business in internet. Our job is anybody. But if you are a tester, if you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a developer, your role is in this process, write a lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly? If you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly your role and responsibilities in this SDLC process that we are going to be discussing right now. Okay. So I'm discussing about DevOps engineer point of view, how it is looks. That is we are going to be discussing right now. So first, let us understand what is DevOps. What is DevOps? DevOps means the combination of a development, the combination of a development plus operations. We calling as what? Sorry, DevOps, please. So means as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from software development plus operations. We calling as what? DevOps. Clear, understood very clearly. So means 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 our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Means we are part of coding, building, testing, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. But to be frankly, we are not doing any coding. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test case. Just we are gonna be implementing. We are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. What is the roles and responsibility? We are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. This is an exactly our DevOps process. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology like Java, .NET, Python, ETL? No, it is not like that. It is not a tool. It is not a it is not a technology. DevOps is not a technology like Java, .NET, Python. DevOps is a process. DevOps is an automated process. DevOps is an automated process. It is not a technology. While implementing this an automated DevOps process, so we are following some rules and regulations. We are following some principles. DevOps is a methodology. DevOps is a process. While following the process, we are following some principles. What are all, guys, please? What are the first which we are going to be? The first is shortest time. We delivering our working software within a shortest time. We delivering continuously with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Okay, example, let's say. So developers are keep on writing lines of code, am I right? Developers are writing, keep on writing lines of code, lines of code. These lines of code, we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. But as a DevOps engineer, what exactly our major role? We are gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. That is in exactly our major role. But sir, what is a complex pipeline? What is a transparent pipeline? Let us try to understand. First, let us discuss about complex pipeline. So the complex pipeline is nothing but what exactly our SDLC process. Our SDLC process. We are calling as what? Complex pipeline. In our SDLC process, we have analysis, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. This process, we are gonna be do manually from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. We are following manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time. If it is take long time, so for resolving, for identifying, for resolving issue, it will take long time. Definitely, so cost will be increased. The quality will be decreased. The cost will be increased. The quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfying if you are following this approach. So let us an example. For example, let's say this is a water pipeline. In this water pipeline is underground, not in the top of the ground. It is underground. Somewhere else it's a block. It is not a leakage. It is a blockage is there. So can able to identify immediately? No, we can't able to find immediately. We can't able to identify immediately. It will take a couple of days. After identification also, for resolving issue also, it will take time, around 2 to 3 days, maybe 1 week sometime. But what about customers? They are waiting for water. They are not satisfied. And it is maintenance. It is very difficult, this water pipeline. But instead of that, we go for transparent. The same here also. What exactly the real-time pipeline also the same. This is we calling as a complex. This water pipeline is look like a very complex to maintain, to resolve issues, to if you got any problem. The same way, so in our SDLC process also it is a complex because if it is a manual process, everything is manual, everything is manual, right? Whether it is resolving issue, for identification, for communication from team to team, it is very hectic. So from analysis to design, implementation, testing, testing to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem, so for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also take time, take a long time. That means what? Cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not as satisfied. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing with what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Our job is what? Replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. In DevOps, everything is transparent. Everything is an automated. From dev environment to from dev environment to operation, everything is transparent, everything is an automated. So, so due to this transparent, due to this an automation, so even if you got an issue, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify this problem as soon as possible. That means the cost is reduced, the quality will be increased, and customer is also satisfied. That is the reason, that is the reason we are replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, we have a coding, we have integration, testing, release, deploy, operations. So in this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. That means what? We are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not part of coding. We are not part of, we are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. We are part of dev environment. Still, we are not writing any coding. We are part of testing. We are not writing any test cases. Sir, what exactly we are doing in this process? So our job is to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Our job is implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Clear. So this is what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Sir, what is in exactly our roles and responsibilities? And each and every stage as a DevOps engineer, and each and every stage, what exactly are roles and responsibilities? We discuss our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation, agreed. But what is in exactly? What are our roles and responsibility each and every stage? Let us understand. So, what is the first thing? Planning. Are we part of planning? Yeah, no. Are we writing any coding? No. But are we part of dev environment? Yes. We are part of our dev environment. Still, we are not writing coding. Sir, what is in exactly? Writing is responsible by the developer. Once if it is written, those lines of code is gonna be maintenance by the DevOps engineer. Writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. But where exactly we are maintaining? In a source code. In a version wide, each and every change as a separate copy with a version wide, we are maintaining in a repository as a model wise. But once if it is maintained, we need to execute, we need to build, we need to execute, we need to integrate also. So by using CI server, continuous integration server, we're gonna be integrating all lines of code continuously, integrating. The developers are keep on writing continuously. Those lines of code continuously we are gonna be integrating. Continuously integrating. Continuously integrating. Once if it is an integrate, we are gonna be an execute test cases, whether it is working or not, we're gonna be an execute test cases. But these test cases who written? By testers, not by you. Selenium, performance, so manual, whatever may be. Any test cases, any test case is written by testers only, not by you. But once if the test cases, test suits are ready, those test cases or test suits, we are going to be integrating our DevOps process. Automatically, those test cases will be executed and we're going to be making working software. But sometime maybe we got an error. Once if it is got an error, if you got an error, So we are going to be automatically redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again integration, again execute test cases. If you got an error again it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. And again, developer has to fix an issue integration. This loop will be repeated until zero errors and zero bugs. Once if it is zero, we are calling as what? Working software. What is the first question which I ask you? What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. So the working software is ready. Once the working software is ready, so we are gonna be deploying, we are gonna be delivering our application into the release. So continuous development, continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery. Once if it is delivered, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, placing our applications on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. But once if it is deployed our applications on hundreds of servers, we can access our internet as a website like a Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. Whether they're working or not, we're gonna be monitor and maintenance. This entire process which you're calling as what? So DevOps transparent pipeline. Got it, all of you? So what we have discussed up to this point, any question on top of this diagram?
Testers will we have to execute all the test cases and we have to write the code for that, or directly the code will be written by
No,
the
we are not
testers.
writing, we are not testers and testers will write test cases. They need to give to us. We are integrating in our process. Ajay,
Okay, and for that we have to have some coding knowledge. Am I right?
not required.
Okay,
Not
okay.
required. Coding knowledge not required. If you have very good, not required. But basic scripting, I will teach you, don't worry. Shell scripting, some Linux basics, Okay, fine. Any questions still?
No, Maha, I'm good.
Thank you. Thanks. We'll continue. Okay, so but how we are gonna be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline? How we are gonna be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline? So let us understand right now. So first, so let us look at which are all the tools we are gonna be learning for implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline. Which are all the tools we are gonna be learning? Let us list down first. So the first tool we are gonna be learning Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, Terraform. So these are all the tools we are gonna be learning for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. Just let us understand each and every tool, how we are gonna be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline by helping of these are all the tools. Let us try to understand one by one, please. What is a Git? First, let us start with Git. So Git is a version control. So what exactly the developers are writing lines of code? Those lines of code we're going to be maintaining by Git. Git is a version control. So once if it is written the code and maintaining an Git, we are going to be and execute that code by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factory. It helps to manage dependencies. So it is not only build tool, it is also we calling as a project management tool. It can handle versions and releases also. And so we're going to be learning Jenkins. Jenkins is a continuous integration, a continuous delivery tool. So simply we're calling as a CI automation tool. By helping of this Jenkins, we can able to implement a continuous integration, continuous delivery process. So for example, what we have maintaining the lines of code in Git, and what we have doing execution manual process. On top of these two, we can able to implement an automated process. Jenkins is a CI/CD tool. For example, so what exactly continuous integration, making working software and continuous delivery, this entire process is done by the Jenkins itself. The entire automation process we are gonna be do by Jenkins itself. But after successfully integrating, making working software, where exactly we gonna be delivered this working software into delivering into the release or not? Continuous integration, yeah, by executing task cases, we are gonna be making working software, we're gonna be delivering into the release. The release is nothing but what exactly? JFrog. The JFrog is a The JFrog is a Artifactory. It maintains stable builds. JFrog is an Artifactory. It will maintain stable builds and continuously delivering the working software into the JFrog. And what are the Sonar Cube? Sonar Cube is a code analyzer. Whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not, our Sonar Cube will be analysis. So by using Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we are gonna be implementing our automated CI/CD process, the continuous integration, making working software, and continuous delivery. The CI/CD process we are gonna be implementing. So once if it is delivering working software into release, from release we're gonna be placing our applications on hundreds of servers we calling as what deployment. But these hundreds of servers, how exactly we can automate? By helping of configuration management. What is the configuration management? Very simple. Replacing a manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers we calling as what? Configuration management. Let us repeat. So manual configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers we calling as a configuration management. Let's say, so we have a hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers, on top of these hundreds of servers, I want to create a file, I want to change the file, I want to modify something, I want to install, I want to uninstall, I want to do some administration kind of work. So can we able to complete server by server manually on a same day? It is not possible. That's the reason we required an automated process. I need to do at a time on hundreds of servers, that we are calling as what? Configuration management. But for this, which tool we are going to be learning? The tool is Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By helping of Ansible, we can able to automate our hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? Either by physical environment, or by virtual environment, or by cloud environment. Clear? I'll repeat. So the virtual missions, whether we are gonna be getting from physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud, but we are gonna be getting hundreds of servers from AWS. Yeah, we can use Azure, we can use Google or any cloud, but in this course we are gonna be learning AWS. By using AWS, we can able to get hundreds of servers. So those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. Okay. Getting servers from AWS, those hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. So by helping of Ansible, automatically placing deployment is nothing but what? Placing. I'll repeat. What is the deployment? Placing our websites on hundreds of servers we calling as what? Deployment. We have discussed in the beginning also. So by using Ansible, repeat again, by using Ansible, we can able to deploy our application or websites on hundreds of AWS servers. But so not only placing on AWS servers, we can able to place on Docker containers also. Sir, what is an exactly Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. Clear. I'll repeat this statement. What is a Docker? Docker is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. Is nothing but what exactly the Docker. Let us say, let us understand, for example, let's say, so we have a real-time containers. See, look at here. How we are using these real-time containers. Same way, we can able to use our Docker containers also. Got it. So maybe these containers we can able to use for transporting or importing any kind of goods. So the same way, our Docker containers also we are using for deploying our websites like Java, .NET, Python applications we can. How exactly these containers can manage? How these all containers can manage by single ship? The same way. All our Docker containers we can able to managed by Kubernetes. Kubernetes just like a ship. We can manage, we can control. So n number of containers. So by using Docker, we can able to place our websites very easily. These Docker containers we can able to manage or control by the Kubernetes. So we are going to be learning very depth. We're going to be do end-to-end projects. Also, we are doing this. It will take around 1 month. Docker and Kubernetes, we're going to be spending more than a month. Understand each and every concept, and we'll do projects. Okay. Then ELK, Elastic Lock Stack Skibana. What is ELK? Elastic Lock Stack Skibana. So totally it is a three tools. Elastic Lock Stack Skibana. By helping of these three tools, we're gonna be monitor our applications. How exactly it is how exactly it will be working our application after placing our website, how is it works, how exactly it is maintenance. So each and everything we are going to be monitor and performances, and we'll get statistics to look like this only. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we are gonna be an automated process on any cloud. For example, I want to create a server. I want to create a 3 servers or a 10 servers. I want to create a network on cloud, either Azure or on AWS or anything. I want to create a database. I want to create a particular service. I want to delete. I want to maintain. Whatever we can able to do it by Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Simply we're writing a Terraform file by executing on Terraform. Automatically the servers or infrastructure will be created on AWS, on Azure or Google also. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Okay, so totally, which are all the tools we're going to be learning? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK, Elastic, Logstack, Kibana, Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. We are gonna be implementing. Clear? Understand? So what is the DevOps we are discuss for today? While implementing this DevOps process, what exactly are roles and responsibilities? Overview. And how we are going to be implementing by using this tool stack we are understand for today. Okay, which are all the tools? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, and Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. We are gonna be implementing. So up to this point is clear. But question is, sir, where we're implementing this by using tools? Okay, but where exactly we're implementing? On a physical environment, or a virtual environment, or a cloud environment? But which cloud we're gonna be using? AWS. Understood. For deploying a Flipkart kind of application, Flipkart kind of application. Sorry. Flipkart kind of application. What kind of infrastructure is required? What kind of infrastructure? So what is an application? The working software, which is nothing but what application we have discussed. But what is infrastructure? Majorly for deploying our Flipkart kind of application, we required servers, network, storage, database, and Zuba. So many infrastructure is required majorly. So this infrastructure is required for maintaining our websites, for deploying our applications. But how many ways we can able to get it? Either from physical environment, our virtual environment, or from cloud. But which cloud we are going to be learning? AWS. AWS. Sir, what is cloud? What is AWS? So we are going to be learning by tomorrow class. Okay. So but today, so by using these are all the tools tech. By using these are all the tools tech, we are implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. But while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have required infrastructure. That infrastructure which we are going to be getting from AWS. Sir, what is AWS? Which are all the services we are going to be learning? Which are all the models we're going to be learning? How we are going to be implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline on AWS? That we are going to be discussing by tomorrow class. How we discussing for today? The same way the complete discussion on the cloud about cloud. Okay, that is a class for tomorrow. The day after tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start our practical classes. Means our regular classes will be started day after tomorrow. So that's what exactly we plan for today and tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So uh somebody is late join. Let them revise one more time. What is an exactly course overview? Please wait 2 minutes. Okay. So so who are all joined lately? Please look at this once. So totally it is around 2 courses. Complete DevOps with AWS, AWS administration we're gonna be. Okay, the total duration is 4 months, maybe plus or minus 1 or 2 weeks. So prerequisitions, we will Linux basics, shell script. That I will be covered, don't worry. No programming, Java, .NET, Python is not required. You require a laptop with these configurations. Freshers can join in this course, experienced students can join in this course, and any graduate can also join in this course. Daily class recording videos after the payment via Google Drive we can able to access. By helping of those recording session, you need to practice. Resume preparation, interview question and answers, 4 live real-time projects. So soft materials, our course starts with very basic level, finish with what advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice on daily basis. Daily 1 hour class, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Sharp 6 a.m., sharp 7 a.m. So everyday class starts with exactly 6 a.m. every day. Okay, no delay. Okay, please agree. So early morning 6 o'clock agreed, but please change your alarms and join every day 6 a.m. all of you. Sharp. The classes are Monday to Saturday. This is our admin number. So for our further communication, you can please, so you can, whenever you want, you can WhatsApp and or else you can call directly also. This is my end. So any questions, please, you can ask me. We can discuss one by one. Any questions,
Are
please?
we covering up AWS along with the DevOps, or it is after DevOps we are going to start
No,
AWS?
actually, we're starting with AWS only. First, we'll cover complete AWS administration.
Okay.
Then it DevOps with AWS.
Okay. Okay. So
So
total.
what we are going to be learning DevOps
Hmm.
on top of AWS we're implementing. But that means first we need to, and we are going to be complete AWS all the services.
Okay. Sir, with this course, see, for example, for experienced candidates,
Mhm.
see, currently I'm in different background. Okay, so I'm currently working as a backup and storage consultant, for
Okay.
example. So if I want to switch completely to a DevOps role, a platform engineer by learning
Okay.
Kubernetes, AWS, and all. So can I put experience? Can I show 5 years of experience in my resume, and can I just attend the interview? Is it possible?
Balraj, am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So here is a two kind of scenarios in Balraj. The first thing is what? So whatever we have core portfolio, so backup and storage.
Mm-hmm.
So that is you can keep it as it is. You can add
Mm-hmm.
these tools, have a knowledge.
Okay.
So I can have this knowledge also. We can continue with the same career wherever you on your backup and storage also some automation tools it's going to be required. You
Mm-hmm.
can upgrade your skill set and you can go for entry. You can whatever you can get the opportunity in your core portfolio. But if you want to still completely switch it to the dev, that is also you can by end of the course you can do that also.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but the second question, how we can put this manage? Okay, very
Yeah.
simple. So whatever you have past experience, you need to keep it as it is.
Uh-huh.
My career start, for example, let's say you my Balraj as a Balraj. Okay, my career starts as a backup and storage, but internally my in a company, I got a chance to work in the house.
Mm.
You can convince into the orally, but in resume also you can keep. So
Mm-hmm.
start with storage and DevOps, storage
Mm.
and backup. But
Mm.
last two or three plus years onwards, I'm working as a DevOps engineer. Same payroll,
Mm.
same company. You
Mm-hmm.
can
Okay.
manage like that.
But
Well,
if they ask about what project that you worked on and all, so by so how about answering those kind of questions when I
this is what
don't have
exactly resume
real
what
time
I'm
experience?
answering about
Yeah.
oral telling to the interviewer and convincing about resume preparation. Resume. But
Uh-huh.
what we are telling in region that is you need to fulfill means what? So by attending these classes, whatever is spending time, so 4 months, so four plus months of time, you can acquire minimum 1 plus years of experience and real experience.
Mm.
That you can manage up to 3 years in your region
Okay. By attending
by
this
attending
course and
classes.
learning
That's
how
what we're
to.
learning here. That's what we hear, am I right? Yeah.
Okay.
So like we're doing some concept wise we are learning, practically implemented. And there's some projects also we can do it. Those things you can convince them. Don't worry. Well,
Okay.
fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So any other questions, please? Anybody talk to me? Any other questions? Vicky, Teja, Srinivas, Rajesh,
No from
Chamundesh.
my side, Maha.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Teja. Thanks.
No
Thanks.
questions.
Rajesh.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
Ajay, you
AI
have
is
a
a different concept altogether here. It is part of
no, that's very
AWS.
good question asking me here. So AI means here, we are going to be learning AI tools only, which are all helping for our DevOps process.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so AI is completely different and out and out. Okay,
Yeah.
process is same. DevOps, what we have discussed, So give me just 2 minutes, all of you. Listen, please focus on what I'm delivering. It's very important. Right question you asked me. Okay. So this what we have discussing in a Java point of view, maybe .NET point of view, maybe it is a Python point of view. It's kind of either we can suit for product based application or else service based application. Means what? Some development code is happen. That code we need to delivering into the production environment, and we need to maintain and we need to make it as working condition, and we need to monitor and we need to do this is an entire process. But the same process we go for AI also. But AI, whether you are using AI, whether you are going to be implementing AI, that is the second case. Maybe, for example, let's say one hospital is there, they want their own model. So they want to replace complete automation with data science, with AI. Okay. But AI developers will implement. So they are writing code by using Python. They are model, they are using LLM model. They are using their LLM model. They are fine tuning of their system. They are doing. But On the process also we are going to be implementing this DevOps process. Okay. But what we discuss in this DevOps process, completely AI, LML ops, that is different. I'm talking about development, I'm talking about deployment, I'm talking about maintenance, I'm talking about fine tuning about AI related. That is different completely. But what we have learning here, what we are going to be using AI tools, for example, Copilot, Gemini AI, we are going to be using Chat GPT, we are going to be using GitHub Copilot, we are going to be using. So these are all the tools we are going to be using for our DevOps process. For example, let's say tomorrow I'm going to be implementing one Jenkins setup. So for that, I required as I need to depending on Google. Instead of depending on Google, we go for Copilot or GitHub Copilot. That is very accurate and we're gonna be correct process and steps. We go for it. Maybe tomorrow I got a problem with some error. Okay, how to resolve? Instead of Google, let us go for our tools. Maybe for example, let's say I'm writing some code. Like for example, let's say 1 second. Writing like scripts, like for example, Ansible playbooks. So we can take a help from ChatGPT. So if you're using ChatGPT, automatically they will give an extensions. It's very easy to write also. Previously, we need to remember each and every letter, each and everything. You need to type it. But what is an advantage of AI? So writing also very easy to that. So no need to worry about don't anything. So instead of working from one day or 1 week, within an hour we can complete the task. It is helping for us. Okay, got it. Understand? Balraj, all of you. Still, if what, let
Yes.
me know by tomorrow. We'll discuss. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Still, if it is not understand, don't worry. We'll make it is clear about this. Okay. But so we are using AI tools also. We are going to be learning some AI tools like Copilot, Git Copilot, Gemini AI, ChatGPT. Lot of tools. I will let you know by tomorrow session.
So
Fine.
actual class is going to start by
Day
tomorrow.
after tomorrow.
Day after.
Tomorrow also just introductory bit about the cloud. So today we're discussing about DevOps, but tomorrow we are completely switch to the turn to the cloud point of view.
Okay. Okay.
That we should understand. Okay, what is the cloud? How we can able to get where exactly we're going to be start. Some students very basic level I need to teach. That's what a little bit slow in first to 2 3 classes. Then we'll pick up. Don't worry. Okay, fine. Okay, guys, please still have any question, ask, we can clarify or else we'll continue by tomorrow. Any question, write down after this class also. Please ask me tomorrow. Definitely we discuss all together. Then we'll move forward to start our regular classes. Okay. That's it, guys, please. I'm expecting each and every student tomorrow, sharp 6 a.m. Same link. Sharply 6 a.m. At same link. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, all of you. Thank you. Thank,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a
thank you.
lot.
Thanks a lot.